Well, now I've taken all of that baggage, and not to make light of it, but it is. I'm carrying all of that to my new relationship. And so now my new wife has to deal with
the residue,
the fallout, the times around, I'm gonna say around certain times of the year where I would go into depression.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When when it's around the time where she passed. Well, or if it's around the time of her birthday.
Anniversary.
So all of those things. Now my new wife and family. Because it's not just her, but all of them got to deal with that.
Have to deal with very real feelings from a previous relationship. And not be salty about that. And deal with the present. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot to process.
One thing I'll say about Talisha, my wife now, is she navigated through all of that and gave me the space that I needed to heal in spite of the hurt and pain that it caused her.
I ain't never met her, but she a G for that.
But understand. Now she's a G. She can be a thug at times if she need to be.
Can be. It out.
Is. Well, can turn green like the Hulk, But but definitely,
because he's right.
He
got to go home in 3 hours.
But she has learned how to navigate through that piece. And we had a conversation just the other day, and she was like, I just need you to know, understand that it was hard. It was hard for me, one, to see and watch you have to go through all of that, but then two, watch you and know that at the end of the day, sometimes your love for Leslie was stronger than the love that you had for me.
God.
And it hurt. But it made me realize and understand who I had.
That's good.
And that was tough. And so it just goes back to the piece when it comes to relationships and baggage and luggage, what we take. And that's just my piece. But understand, all of us as men, we've had relationships in the past.
Right.
And now we moved on to another relationship. But sometimes that same lack of trust. If we were addicted to porn in one relationship, that don't mean now that we in a new one you're not bringing that with you.
Right.
The hurt, the pain that you may have experienced in a previous relationship.
Your distorted worldview because of what you were a part of or done.
All of that goes with you. Because you don't drop it off somewhere else.
In general, everyone is a sum of their past experiences. Even the stuff that you like, the women you like, the guys you like, it's a sum of your previous lust. It's just how we wired. But if we choose to get into a relationship with somebody, this is the wisdom that I learned later. Because when you're younger, as a man, I'm trying to deal with this. Let me handle this. I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I'm going to choose to do life with you, now that I understand that I brought some baggage in the door, it's only fair that we sit all this luggage on the bed and we open this up and fold this up.
Got to unpack it.
Unpack this together.
You can't take it. You can't take that luggage and put it under the bed.
You can't do it because she's going to run into it.
Yeah, she's going to trip eventually.
She's going to run into it. And if she ain't seen it before.
And you ain't tell her it was there. Right. So this is the benefit to what you were saying earlier about, we've been here before. Right? It's the benefit of having older wisdom in your life. And people you can learn from in your life. Because when you 15, 20, 25 going through something for the first time, this is the end of the road. It wasn't supposed to be this way. This is so much fun. I can't see the downside of what I'm doing.
Right.
And you got somebody.
We passed that.
We got somebody that's 20 years your senior be like, let me tell you how this ends.
Right. There you go.
You know what I mean? And when you're not willing to listen to that, or if the older people in your life are not mature enough to the point they're giving you, they still trying to do the same. You don't have anybody to learn to or listen from.
Problematic.
You tripping over everything else.